So in order to see why this package here should be called main, we have to deal with this error, which complains about a missing main module. Now you might say, we have a main module, we have this main thing here, but that's a package, not a module. And that differentiation is important because Go does not just know packages, but also modules. And the idea simply is that one module consists of multiple packages. So in many cases, a module is simply a Go project. The project we're working on here, which at the moment consists of only one Go file, could be considered a module. It at the moment has only one package, but that may change over time. Now, in order to tell Go that this should be considered a module, we have to run a specific command, which thankfully is mentioned here in this error message I got. We have to run go mod init, and this will turn this project into a module. However, as you see here, I'm getting another error that it cannot determine the module path. And again, thankfully, it shows an example usage down there. Because you must give your module a name or a path at where it can be found. This can, for example, be a GitHub URL where you plan to host your module later, if you plan to expose it as a third-party library to the world. You can simply use some dummy path right now though, like example.com first-app. That would be a valid module name. And if you now hit enter, Go indeed goes ahead and creates that module. To be precise, it added this go mod file. And whenever you have such a file in your project, you have a Go module. So this file tells Go that the folder in which this file is stored and all its subfolders belong to a module of this name or path, to be precise. So now we created a module with a name or path, and with that created, we can now try this go build command again. And as you see now, this succeeds and I'm not getting any error. And as a result of running this, we're getting this first app thing here. If you run go build on Windows, you'll get a firstapp.exe, an executable file. And you can simply run that file by double-clicking on it. On macOS or Linux, you'll get an executable like this without a file extension, and you can run it from inside the terminal by typing / and then the name of that file. And you must be navigated into this folder where this file is. And if you now do that and you hit enter, your Go program executes and you get the same output as we got before when we ran this file with go run. But now we get this executable, which can be executed without having Go installed. And that's of course in the end what we want to build if we want to share our application with other people. Because we can't force everyone to install Go on their system just to run our program. And that's why we need a module and why we need this main package. Because if I would now change this package name from main to app, let's say, and I then save this, if I now run go build, I get no file as an output. Because Go doesn't find a main entry point for our application. So it doesn't know where the application should start to execute when executed, and therefore it doesn't produce any executable. That's why you need to name this main, because this is basically a reserved package name that tells Go where execution should start. So with that name changed back to main, if I run go build again, I get this executable again.